Good morning, Colby College. Here I am, Ms. Studer, with your Red Fox Report. It's Monday morning. I had a great weekend. I hope you did too. I'm here in this really lovely spot I love to come and think. You can see my head's I even have a place to sit here. My head's kind of leaning back, and you can see behind me, there's the sun coming up, and here are these two gravestones. So there's John Brackett and his wife, Betsy. Now, it's kind of neat out here. I figured I should start showing you some of the stuff that the settlers left, because it's not just all nature out here. It's nature in conjunction with people. People have been out here for hundreds of years, and these cemeteries litter our woods as well as their cellar holes. Later on, I'm going to take you up, well, not today, obviously, but later on, I'm going to take you up to some different places. I'm going to show you some cellar holes. There was this whole community just sort of south, almost directly south of here, a little bit southwest, called Perry Hollow, and it came and it went, and its evidence is all still there. My camp, dam camp, because it's on a dam, is there at the remnants of what was a dam that had a sawmill on it, and was a thriving little community out there. It's really interesting out here because there's rock walls everywhere, and cemeteries and cellar holes, and you run into people all the time, even though they might not still be alive. So you see back here, I come back here to talk to these people because they're the original land guarantors. So this big, huge piece of property, some 550 acres, was deeded to John Brackett. It was a lot of land in the early 1800s. And he took it and he sold off, parceled out places for people he knew. And John Edgerly was one of them. Now, John Edgerly's not buried here. He and his wife, Sally or Sarah, you know how I am with names. They're up in the Edgerly Cemetery. This is the Brackett Cemetery. You can see it's kind of walled off here. There are some Edgerlys here because in the 1850s, when John and Sally Edgerly died, their children released all rights to this 1 acre of land, and then one of the other Edgerlys moved into it. I don't remember his name. Begins with a D. It's like Dustin or something like that. Anyway, I know all this stuff about my house because when I bought my house, a friend of mine did a house report for me, which was really cool. These cemeteries are really neat places. They kind of give you an idea who came before you. I come out and clean them up every now and then. This one used to be maintained by my neighbors. I can see they've been shirking their duties. There's some stones down. I had to get in here and get these stones up. There's a whole special way to put the stones back up. I have to look it up online again and obviously get some help because this stuff's heavy. But, it's a nice place to come out here. Think about the people who came before me. My Studer family, living out west, building big farms, having big families. My Fluid side of the family, that's my mom's side, coming down from Canada. Poor, all of them. Poor salt of the earth. My mother was the first person to ever go to college in her family. I think my cousins and my dad's family were the first people to go to college in his family. Salt of the earth. That's where I come from. I'm proud of that. We built this country, and we'll continue to build it. Have a great Monday, you guys. Look for these places in the woods. They're pretty neat. That's all I have for you today, a little philosophy. Signing out. Ms. Studer with your Red Fox Report. Have a great Monday.